he's alright. Sit on back, enjoy the show. Commander Crumb Cake's our hero.
Crumb Cake's our hero.
The hero of the show.
Crumb Cake's our hero.
You better watch out for Creep on the make, trying to get more crumb cake. That special dog is special friend.
Jump, jump, bow wow.
Fight the bad guys till the end.
Jump, jump, bow wow.
Call the dog that we all love.
Jump, jump, bow wow.
Commander Crumb Cake's our hero.
Crumb Cake's our hero.
The hero of the show.
Crumb Cake's our hero.
You better watch out, creeps on the make, trying to get more crumb
Our
cake.
hero.
I said that already.
Our hero.
All right, girl. Commander Crumb Cake. Yeah.
Yes, I know what I said. I know what the contract says. Hey, listen, Murray. Read my lips. What? No, listen. Let me call you back, okay? The show starts in a few seconds.
You're
Boy, that burns me up. What a crock! Oh, sorry. Just a little personal business. Boy, this cowpoke has had it with business deals. El Paso on that. It's a crazy rat race. Everyone's running around trying to find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Not for me, Jack. I'm going back to a simpler life. Like, just hanging out in the backyard, digging for bones. What trouble can a guy get into doing that, Sheesh! Where could that bone be? Burying and unburying bones is for the dogs. Oh. Wow! Hey, look at this. The long-lost, truly terrific, legendary, and lopsided treasure map of the treasure of Long John Silverman. And find my treasure, and you will find the secret to my dirty deeds. Wow. Legend says it leads to a treasure by a series of clues. And I found it. Me! Ha! The kids are never going to believe this.
What's that, Leech? The secret to Long John Silverman's dirty deeds? We've got to get a copy of that map.
Hurry up. Wow! It is the real legendary map. Complete with clues to the treasure, I'm sure of it.
All right.
Yeah.
We could follow the map and find the treasure.
Yeah.
Oh, what an adventure. If we can follow the clues. They look pretty tough, all those numbers.
Nothing to it. Like, here's the first clue to where we begin. Long John Silverman, a captain brave and bold, had 753 salamis when he left the shores of Jersey Old. Only 523 did he have surprise when he finally did arrive. Figure this out and you...
I figured it out. The guy's a lousy poet.
Yeah, so he started with 753 and ended up with 523. Take one pace from the horse-shaped tree for every salami he lost at sea. What, do you want I should make it too easy? Well, he did make it easy. It's only math.
You're right. 753 minus 523, well, pretty big numbers.
No! It's just still old simple subtraction. Just break down the numbers into smaller, easier parts. They're place value parts. Ones, tens, and hundreds. Now 753 is 7 hundreds, 5 tens, and 3 ones. 523 is 5 hundreds, 2 tens, and 3 ones. Subtract the groups, and you get 2 hundreds, 3 tens, and 0 ones. That's 200 plus 30. 230. Makes it easy.
It is easy. When you take it in parts, 230 steps from the tree. We've got one clue done. We can find the treasure. Let's go and do it.
Yeah!
Yeah, come on. Yeah, it'll be fun.
It'll be great. We'll go and pack a lunch. So your father's saying? He said.
She said, can we take your order? Well, first, she said, there's a flying saucer right outside the window. You really should see. Sometimes it just doesn't pay to be a brilliant villain. Oh, your shoe's untied.
Hey, those aren't waitresses. They're Disgusto and Leech.
I don't even wear shoes.
Now, Dr. Disgusto has a picture of the map. He could get there first. No telling what he'd do with the treasure.
Well, Creep's motto is take over through worldwide confusion. Uh-oh. And if Disgusto gets his hands on the secret to Long John Silverman's dirty deeds, it could be big trouble for everyone.
Yeah.
Hey, look, the area of this map is somewhere in the middle of nowhere. That doesn't sound like they'd have food there. And I'm really hungry. I mean, really.
What do you mean the map is hard to understand? Don't be foolish. If those pesky kids can understand it, I'm sure we can too. Now let me have a look. Just as I thought, you imbecile. The first clue is a breeze. If we subtract 523 salamis from 753 salamis, we'll know how many steps we have to take from the horse-shaped tree. But first we must subtract the 5s from each other, and then subtract the 3s from each other, and then voila! 720!
What am I slow?
What do you mean it doesn't sound right? Of course it's right. Hang on to your bubblegum cards, Leech. Here we go, off to the horse-shaped tree. Leech, where do you suppose the map says the tree is?
It's in front of W's.
In the middle of nowhere?
know.
Well, where's that supposed to be?
I know it.
I got it! It's in the desert. But which desert? There are thousands of them on this earth. Well, where do you think you're going? This episode is only just beginning. I've got it! The Sahara Desert. It's the big one. Here we go again. Really, we're going to do it this time, folks. A joke's a joke.
Well, hiya, Doc, and before you can say no, let me tell you that Ed Briggs, super-duper door-to-door guy that I am, has an exclusive offer designed just for you. Read 'em and meet.
Ed breaks dishes.
Yeah.
I can believe that. Oh, boy, I don't need any new dishes, Ed. And besides, before I can make an educated decision, I need more information.
Well, okay, name Ed Briggs, occupation salesman. Serial number 2 bowl.
No, not that kind of information, Ed. For example, how many dishes do you have in there?
Oh, well, let's see here. I got, here we are, 3 cups and, 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, 5 dishes.
Okay, now, let's use addition to join these two numbers together to get one new number. 3 cups plus 5 plates, that's 8 total pieces.
Hey, that's a nice one, Doc. You added the plates and the cups together to figure out the total number of dishes. Well, so what do you say? You'll take the set, right?
Well, Ed, 8 pieces is too many. I already have plenty of plates.
Oh.
Let's use subtraction to separate the total number into 2 other numbers. Could you subtract 2 plates from the deal?
Subtract them. Oh, you mean take 2 plates away like this, right? Like that?
Yes, just like that. Yes, 8 total pieces minus 2 pieces equals 6 pieces in the set. You see, 6 plus 2 equals 8.
Hey, I get ya. Addition and subtraction are kind of like opposites, eh? We added the cups and the plates together to get a whole sum, but that was too many. So then we used subtraction to take the plates away from the total. Now, this is really exciting stuff.
Yeah, you got it, Ed. Now, about your dishes.
Yes, see
There's
now, if I was to take one more plate away from the whole thing, then I'd have 5?
No, not really, Ed. I'd say you're left with just this one here. Ooh, nice plate, too. Hey, I can see myself. Look at that. Well, I gotta get back to work, Ed.
Oh, hey, you got any glue?
You were right, Aggie. Doc said that 100 years ago, this area was called Nowhere Valley. The middle of nowhere is somewhere right here incognito.
Well, isn't that fascinating? Now can we eat? I mean, guys, look, it's been 20 minutes.
Oh, great. How are we going to find the horse-shaped tree now? It was probably cut down years ago.
Yeah, she's right, believe me. I know every tree in town intimately. No, I've never seen it. I guess that's that. What a shame. The treasure hunt is over. Let's eat.
Crumb cake? What is the matter with you? All you think about is...
What's the matter? Am I bleeding? Call an ambulance! I'm losing weight right in front of your eyes. I told you guys should feed me. Now you'll be sorry.
Relax. There's nothing wrong with you, Crumb Cake. Look!
Oh, that horse-shaped tree.
Are you listening, Owl Hill?
Of course I know how to fly the aero car. I invented it, didn't I? Now suppose you do your job and tell me where we are.
Now, it's been about, and it's finished in Friday now, and Canada up and an office.
What do you mean you have no idea? You're the navigator. Who else am I supposed to ask? Hey, you people down there, you know where we are? My navigator hasn't got a clue.
And I'm not thinking all funny.
I don't care what your map says. This doesn't look like a desert to me. If we don't beat those kids and that horrible dog to Long John Silverman's treasure, you're going to be a very sorry young man. Hermunculus.
I never find it out.
What is it now?
Hello.
Yes, you're right. Prepare to land. Well, Leech, I'm sure this is the place, but I don't see any horse-shaped tree.
Oh,
There's a cat-shaped tree, and an elephant-shaped tree, and a monkey-shaped tree, and a bird-shaped tree. Why, there's even a fish-shaped tree, but I don't see any horse-shaped tree.
Yeah, we did it now. What funny,
Ah, don't be ridiculous. Of course the word is horse. I don't care if the R looks like a U. Who ever heard of a house-shaped tree? That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Oh, that's it. I was right all along. The house-shaped tree.
229, 230. Okay, 230 steps from the tree. We're here. But where is here?
I'll tell you where here is. It's nowhere near a restaurant.
Okay, well, the next clue says, hold on. Watch, O treasure hunters, and you will see, once you've gotten past this stupid horse-shaped tree, a rock on which I marked an S. This is a stupid poem, I confess.
Hey, look! There's the rock! Ha! Keep reading.
Okay, okay. Along with salami, some dill pickles I did bring. 8,000 plus 3,000 of the suckers made the men sing. Until they realized no other food they had, And a guy pickles made, the air smell real bad.
Pickles? Salamis? Give me a break!
Okay, I was faced with a serious mutiny until the remaining 9,000 I dumped in the sea. How many pickles did the Meshuggah crew eat? Figure this out and go north the same number of steps?
What? That doesn't rhyme.
Hold on, it continues. Okay, this poem should have ended in feet, but the metric system came in and forced me to cheat. So sue me. Uh-oh.
Huh, what a character. Okay, this sounds hard, but it's really not. First, he had 8,000 pickles, then he added 3,000. These are big numbers, but don't let all those zeros fool you. If 8 plus 3 equals 11, then 8,000 plus 3,000 equals 11,000. Just attach the zeros. Next, to find out how many pickles were actually eaten, we subtract the number that he threw overboard.
Yeah, how about that guy throwing all those perfectly good pickles into the ocean? It's a crime.
Okay, so he had 11,000 pickles, and he threw away 9,000. That leaves 2,000. Holy cow! Those poor guys ate 2,000 pickles. Whoa.
Okay, I can see that I'm not going to get anything to eat until this episode is over and we have that dumb treasure. So let's get going. 2,000 steps north. Wagons! Ho!
Hey, Pancake, that's south!
710, 711, 712. Come on, Leech. Stop complaining. This isn't so far, you little sissy. Faster. We're almost there. 717, 718, 719. You're slowing down. One more step, Leech, baby. You can do it. Why are you stopping, Leech? I command you to take that last step. I'm not interested in excuses. Now move.
1,997, 1,998, 1,999, 2,000. Okay, troops, we're here.
Slow down, Crumb Cake.
Slow down nothing. The sooner we find this dumb treasure, the sooner I eat. Pick up that shovel, Jack.
Not so fast, Crumb Cake. We still have one more clue to figure out.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. Who wrote this episode? I want a name. That joker is history. I am the star of this show, and
Okay. Can I continue, please? Take it easy, calm down, stop being so annoyed. If it wasn't for that writer, you wouldn't be employed. Anyway, before we sailed, I had the deli deliver 784 crackers and a tub of chopped liver. But alas, my fortune was growing blacker, for Polly, my parrot, did want a cracker. Not just one did the greedy bird eat, but 300 plus 52. Hey, for a bird, that's quite a feat. Now, I know I've put you through quite a hassle, but for every cracker Polly left, take a step towards the castle.
well, that's easy. But what castle? Hey, you don't suppose he means Disgusto's castle, do you?
Must be. Been around for at least 300 years.
Anyway, there are no other castles nearby.
That's what I call a clever plot twist.
Hey, that reminds me. Whatever happened to Disgusto and Leech?
Well, next time I'll do the math problem.
No, fit it that way.
Oh, yeah, that's what you think.
Come on, that way. You damn
I beg your
Have
pardon?
fun now.
You just think you're a smarty pants.
I got my
don't you?
smile pants.
I'm boss, you're nothing.
Now, buddy.
What do you mean you talk over nothing?
Now, what about?
I got news for you, fella. You can get out if you wish.
Oh, that's a big one, that is.
Okay, so that's the direction we have to go in. But how far in that direction is the question?
We take a step in that direction for each cracker that his parrot Polly didn't eat.
Well, okay, he started with 784 crackers, and that wimp bird could only put away 352 of them. So subtract 352 from 784.
They're big numbers, but if we break them down into their place values, the problem's a cinch.
Oh, here it comes.
For instance, the place values for the number 784 are 7 hundreds, 8 tens, and 4 ones.
And the place values for the number 352 are 3 hundreds, 5 tens, and 2 ones.
You've got it. You know, you're not as dumb as everybody says you are.
Why, you are...
Kids, the show. Remember the show?
Oh, yeah. To subtract these big numbers, first, subtract the ones column. 4 minus 2 equals 2. Now the tens column. If 8 minus 5 equals 3, then we know that 80 minus 50 equals 30. And finally, subtract the hundreds column. If 7 minus 3 equals 4, then we know that 700 minus 300 equals 400.
So, the answer is 400 plus 30 plus 2, or 432. We walked 432 steps towards Disgusto's castle. Not bad. Let's get going.
I just hope we don't have to get too close.
Close? Are you kidding? That castle's at least a mile away. We'll be nowhere near it. Trust me, I have an uncanny sense about these things.
Uncanny. It's really uncanny.
Sure, go ahead, laugh. The hunger has permanently damaged my innate senses, and you're laughing. Great. Huh.
Hurry up. Dig faster, crumb cake. Huh. Finally, something you're good at besides eating. Hurry. I don't want Disgusto to see us.
I told you he's not home. I knocked and nobody answered. I just hope he doesn't return before we're finished.
Our time, Cal. Why was it our map? That was... That was...
Disgusto, come in, you worm. Come in this instant. I've been looking for you all morning.
I'm here, boss. Right here. What's up?
Oh, the evil villains out there. I have to end up with you two idiots. Oh, why? Oh, the other bad guy organizations have real bad guys, but no, not me. I'm the laughing stock at the club.
Boss,
Shut up when I'm ridiculing you. You noticed what today is?
Funny?
Yes, I know it's partly cloudy. I mean today's date.
let me try. I know, oh, it's your birthday. Yes, oh, and we forgot. At least you should be ashamed of yourself.
No, it's not my birthday, you dimwits. It's the first Tuesday of the month. Creep surprise inspection day. Remember? I stopped by the castle for our little monthly get-together. And what do I find? No Disgusto. No Leech.
Well, you see, sir, we just stepped out to pick up some croissants and a Danish and...
Enough! But guess who I did bump into at your place? That ridiculous dog Crankcase you're always shouting about, and two of his friends. And they were digging a hole right under your castle wall.
A hole, your repulsiveness?
Yes, a hole. Are you deaf?
He said a hole, you moron!
No way.
Now, what do you suppose those troublesome warts are up to, Disgusto?
Well,
Don't well I me. Get back to your castle and find out now.
Now I suppose you're going to tell me you didn't remember to fill up the gas tank before we left.
Hey, what have I got my fingers?
What do you mean? You thought I did.
Oh my
Hey, I've hit something. I think. Yes, it's it. It's it. Look, a treasure chest. I think this is it.
Thank you, ma'am. It was real nice of you to give us a lift from the hospital.
Oh, so I can help with COVID, eh?
Oh, come along, Leech. Can't you see she doesn't want to give you another cookie? My, Leech, look. It's our old buddy Pancake and his charming little friends. And oh, look, a treasure chest. How nice of them to dig up Long John Silverman's chest for us. Wasn't that nice of them?
Forget it. It's not for you.
Yeah, hold on there, kids. I'll take care of this. First of all, that's Crumbcake, Commander Crumbcake, special agent in her momship's secret service. And secondly, I didn't dig up this treasure for you, Toadface. It's ours. We found it, we're keeping it. So, bug off.
Yeah.
I don't think so, my flea-infested little friend. Grab it, Leech. Oh, get it, that boy. Get it, Leech. Grab it from them.
Hey, look. It's full of rags. Lots of dirty old rags.
You're right. A bunch of dirty old rags. Okay, everybody. The show's over. Let's have a little snack.
Hold on a second.
What?
Let me see the first part of that map again. Where is it? Okay. Just as I expected. We read the first sentence wrong. This map isn't to Long John's dirty deeds. It led us to his dirty duds. His laundry.
Oh, it can't be. Leech, Leech, stop that right now and take me inside right away. I'm beginning to feel a bit nauseous.
Hey, guys. I found this book inside Long John Silverman's treasure chest. I hid it when I saw those two guys arrive.
Good work, Crumbcake. Here, let's see it. Ma Silverman's recipe book. What do you know?
Let's get home and try this thing out pronto. I'm
Sure.
starving.
Hey, what's that white bookmarker?
Oh, well, Oh, no! It's another rotten poem! Boy, does this poet stink! All right, already. I know what you think. Another rotten poem. Boy, does this poet stink. Well, okay, I admit it. A poet I'm not. In fact, I'm a lousy pirate, a career I don't really like a lot. Well, congrats on the find. Good day and goodbye. I hope you like my ma's blintzes as much as I like her pie. Humans! Crazy humans! They're all nuts! They get all fired up about the latest fad, and then boom, on to something new. Now it's this fitness weirdness. Everyone jumping around, sweating, bouncing, trying desperately to get into shape. I don't get it. Well, hey, who am I to complain? All these fattening foods lying around, going to waste, and we all know how bad waste is. Well, I'm just doing my little bit.
Yes, sir, we got a deal for you. But not just an evil plan, but a big, big evil plan. And you, big creep, have the once in an evil lifetime opportunity to witness it.
Morning, Brad. Cut out the salesman shtick. Creep is here to do evil acts and take over through worldwide confusion.
Oh, but boss, that's it. That's my present plan. You see,
The It's Your Fault runs right through Cognito, right? Well, it's a geological fault, and like other geological faults, it's susceptible to earthquakes and such. Wait for it now. You see, my plan is, boss, this is my plan, you'll love this, is to upset the It's Your Fault. Isn't that evil? Huh? Right? I mean, wrong? I mean, if this plan works, we could use it all over the world.
Creep's always been thwarted by that mum group of do-gooders, that superpowered dog especially. World chaos would be an improvement.
Oh, yeah, sure it would. Of course it would. And this plan will work. Trust me, boss. I mean, all we need is some good hard bouncing to upset the fault, that's all.
Don't mess this up, Morning Breath. How are you going to get that much bouncing to happen?
All right. Are you there? Over to the side.
Fonda Fitness Show.
I'm fond of fatigue.
Starring Fonda Fitness herself. Brought to you by the Bogus Corporation. Remember, you can be sure when it's bogus. And Bogus Corporation is a division of Creep, that zany collection of really evil people. We'll be right back with more Fonda Fitness after these messages. Ever wonder what the world would be like without bad guys? Think about it. Well, for starters, there'd be nobody for the good guys to beat up. All your favorite heroes would be out of work. There'd be nothing on Saturday morning TV. Soon, hordes of marauding children would run amok and destroy Western civilization. Life as we know it would end. And then the Earth would explode. Bam. That's why we here at Creep, the collection of really evil people, are dedicated to making sure that the quality of our villains is the very, very best. There's worse. People like J.R. Morning Breath, the president of the infamous Bogus Corporation, and generally slimy guy. Dr. Disgusto, ex-beauty pageant host, turned psychotic weasel scientist, and his assistant, Bleak, an incoherent little knuckle-dragging mouth breather with absolutely no measurable IQ. Together, we're Creep, serving the community for, well, gosh, years now. It's been at least a year. Yeah, well, what time is it now? Well, it's been a decade if it's been a day.
Ed Briggs, you're not going to dish it out to me again with another sales pitch, are you, Ed?
Well, now, listen here, Doc. We're talking the latest in style. I mean, these aren't just plates. This stuff is imported designer dinnerware. Now, feast your bifocals on this.
Woo! Yeah, real nice, Ed. So, how many total dishes do you have this time?
Oh, well, now, let's see. Here, we got another plate, bowl, and cup there, and a plate, bowl, and cup there, and, would you believe, one more plate, bowl, and cup right there. You see, there's 4 different groups of 3 plates per group, and they're all unique, and they're all really, really in. So you see here, the total now is, well, that's 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3.
That's 4 sets of 3 equals 12 pieces.
Now, how'd you add those numbers so quickly? Did you peek ahead in the script or something?
No, Ed. I multiplied.
Huh?
Multiplication is a fast way to combine groupings of same-sized numbers. I could have added 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. But instead, I multiplied the 3 dishes in each group times 4 groups of settings and got the answer much faster. 3 times 4 equals 12.
Oh, your brain is incredible. Multiplication. What a concept.
Oh, if you think multiplication is neat, try this. Now, we know there are 12 total plates.
Right.
And 3 pieces to each place setting.
Yeah.
What's the fastest way to figure out how many people you could serve?
Oh, I don't know. Check the guest list?
No, Ed. You could use subtraction to see how many times 3 fits into 12. But dividing the numbers is much easier and faster. Division can help us separate a number into equal-sized groups. Like 12 plates divided by 3 pieces equals 4 equal-sized place settings. You see, you have enough sets of 3 plates for 4 dinner guests. This time I used division, which is like, well, it's like multiplication in reverse. 3 times 4 equals 12. 12 divided by 3 equals 4.
Oh, I get it. Hey, did you say 4 dinner guests?
Yep.
You know, it just so happens I'm having 4 dinner guests over tonight. Yeah, it's the monthly Slimy Sales Pitch Potluck Party. My dishes really aren't as really in as these are. Hey, how much would you like for the whole set?
Oh, gee, I don't know if I could part with the entire... Well, for you, Ed, $15.
Wow.
And you know what? You know what I'll do because you're one special customer? I'll tell you what, Ed, I'll throw in a matching gravy boat.
Oh, a gravy boat.
Got it right
Hey,
here.
This is Ed Brake's lucky day. I just hope Doc's gravy boat, is going to match this set.
Oh, yeah, sure. Matches it. Exactly.
I wonder what I did with that glue.
Do it. On the spot with me now.
What's happening? The whole place is shaking.
Come on, Crumb Cake. It's just exercise. Where's the harm?
What harm, huh? Here's the harm. Just as Morning Breath planned, all that jumping around caused the Itzio Fault, which runs right down the middle of Main Street, to start to slip and crack. The town was really rocking and rolling, and the Fonda Fitness Show was getting more popular every day. Pretty soon, everyone in town was bouncing and jumping and sweating, along with our gal Fonda.
Over to the side. Sing
More. I can do it. I'm the most evil. I'm going to be the most evil fit guy, too. More.
We interrupt the Fonda Fitness Exercise Hour for an itsy-bitsy news brief. 2 days ago, the Cognito Bridge collapsed into the Cognito River. Bammo! Those mysterious earthquakes are continuing, and they're getting worse, much worse. Yesterday, the old Cognito Theater downtown. Kaboom! Today, the Cognito Water Tower and the old Cognito used sock warehouse, Clunko. Bye-bye, no more. Scientists have no idea what's causing these bizarre tremors and why they hit every day at exactly 12 noon and last exactly 1 hour. Panic has already begun. People have been seen running around at crazy angles in 50s-style clothing. The authorities urge you to remain calm. Don't panic. Hang out in doorways, write your wills, and even though the building you're in will probably collapse on you and crush you like a grape, for God's sakes, don't panic! That crack in the middle of town is a... What? We're out of time. Okay, back to the more expanded Fonda Fitness Exercise Hour.
and around the other side. All right. It was go. You're never gonna burn that fast. Go. Let's go. And a little more.
The Itzio Fault runs down the center of town, and it's being shaken by all these news, exercise fans. Starting tomorrow, we're going to be on TV all afternoon, and we're going to be carrying hand weights. Okay, more. Anyhow, I've observed these awful things happening during the hours the Fonda Fitness Show is on. I've always had my doubts about jumping jacks, but this could be very serious. Wait, aren't we on the Itzio Fault? I mean, a lot of concussion, a lot of bouncing what could affect it? Oh, I mean, what could happen? Besides earthquakes, disaster, devastating. Oh, this is terrible.
Let's go. And a little more. And all right.
Come on, Crumb Cake. Join in. Want to have fun? Yeah, come on. Everybody incognito's doing it.
Oh, yeah, fun, yeah. No, I don't. Everyone incognito. Everyone? Plus the show starts at noon. There are lunches going to waste all over town. I must help. Bye, kids. I gotta go. Exercise.
Okay.
Things were getting really scary, and no one could figure out what was causing these mysterious earthquakes. The scientists were baffled, and crazy rumors swept the town. One nut blamed Bigfoot. Another bozo claimed it was Elvis's ghost. And of course, someone accused the Russians. Every nutcase around came up with a theory, and the newspapers ate it up. The headlines were filled with all kinds of loony stories. Of course, Doc had a theory too. Even though everyone thought it was ridiculous, I figured if anyone could figure out what was going on, he was the guy.
The Fonda Fitness Show, brought to you by Creep. Now back to Fonda.
Oh, hey, Creep produces that show. Too bad. Hey, Doc, have you seen my shades?
They've been on the air an hour each day.
Our favorite Hindu death leaps. 10 times.
Everyone
10. That
bounces
means
and
100
jumps
of those
at once.
words.
Well,
Come on.
like that.
More. Let's do it now. More.
Oh, whole town jumping at once and multiplying jumps.
Hey, get a hold of yourself, Doc. This is vital to work out. Where are those sunglasses?
Drumcake? Creep is involved here. This exercising increases and the tremors increase. I think it's all related. And it's time to find out. Now, I know the statistics. What do they add up to? There are 200 people watching the Fonda show incognito. Their average weight is 121 pounds.
Tuppy Town. And they haven't even been eating lunch lately. Huh. Maybe exercising isn't such a bad idea after all. Nah.
So, 200 people at an average weight of 121 pounds each. How much is that total? Well, I could add 121 200 times. But multiplication is much faster.
These are big numbers, huh?
Well, they're big numbers, but if you have a big problem, you break it down into smaller problems. Like 2 times 3,000. Well, if you know that 2 times 3 is 6, then you know that 2 times 3,000 is 6,000. So I just broke this problem of ours into its smaller number families, and I got the answer in no time flat. 24,200. So, when Fonda's Fitness's audience all jumps at once, why, it's 24,200 pounds of force all landing at once. That's a lot of force on the Itzio fault. It says here, the Itzio fault can only withstand up to 25,000 pounds of pressure. Wow! Well, we're close to disaster. We better do something quickly.
Great news, Fonda Fitness fans. Starting tomorrow, we'll be on TV all day. And starting now, we're doing triple jumps. Yes, 3 times as hard. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All together now. Don't just be kind of Fonda. Be really Fonda. All together now. 1, 2, together. Yes, 3, 4, together.
We together are going to have to do something about this.
Well, congratulations, Aggie, Banjo. I see you stopped exercising all on your own.
Oh, it wasn't Fonda Fitness's orders. We just like to be fit. Now we have to save Cognito. And that means stopping the Fonda Fitness show.
Oh, there goes lunch.
Well, let's see here. How to stop the show? Well, we could preempt the show or unplug the transmitter. That would only stop it for a day or 2. And then the bouncing would start again. Hey, wait a minute. It stopped.
We paused the exercising for just a second to report news, weather, other shows, music, and... Huh? Okay. back to the exercising with Fonda Fitness.
Well, instead of trying to stop the show, which we can't do, why don't we just put something on the air that'll get better ratings? A test call. Like maybe something really dumb. A game show. Yeah, we could have really big prizes, lots of food prizes if we want to get the dog market, and, you guys catch it? And real easy questions.
No, Crumcake, I don't think so. A game show? I mean, the day I take a suggestion from this overfed, over-talkative...
Great news, Fonda Fitness fans! As of now, the Fonda Fitness Hour will be running around the clock. And we're not just going to use hand weights. We want you to grab something heavy and jump! Grab the couch, grab the love seat, grab a chair, grab your friends, grab whatever you can, and start to jump with Fonda Fitness. 1, 2, 3. That's enough of that. Let's grab something really heavy now.
You know, a game show doesn't seem like such a bad idea after all.
That's the way to do it.
This is lunch.
Yeah. Matter of fact, it's a great idea. How about a game show?
Making a game show happen is not easy, let me tell you. Just getting the deal together was a nightmare.
Didn't take very long to find out what we had to know. We didn't go very far before we found which way to go. Looking for answers to questions that we found is what we had to do to turn the world around. The mysteries are gone. It didn't take too long. Finding the secrets don't hide too well at all. No problem is too big. No question is too small. The answers from now on. It didn't take too long. We're on a mission, whatever it may be. We'll do all that we can to solve the mystery. We're feeling good and strong, It didn't take too long. We're feeling good and strong, It didn't take too
Hello and welcome to You Betcha, the game show for those from the fun. The show with the wonderful prizes like 3 nice light bulbs, some toast, a glass piggy bank, suntan lotion, a heart-shaped box, a trip to Cyprus, a pink room, and many, many more. So without further ado, let's start the show. And here's your fabulous host, a fabulous guy, and a personal friend of mine, me. Welcome, folks. My name is Swank Paisley. And welcome to this wonderful game show, You Betcha. What a wonderful evening we've got with wonderful people, and wonderful audio man, and a wonderful cameraman. You're welcome. Pay me after the show. Good. Okay, without further ado, let's start the show. Everybody ready? Everybody excited? Because I am. Let's go, You Betcha!
We'll be back with Swank Paisley and You Betcha after these messages.
Sleazy Records is proud to present the legend that is the V-Necks, featuring the golden tones of Shirley, Chin, and of course, Phil.
You'll thrill to hit after hit. Timeless gems like the unforgettable I Hate That Dog.
Love him and I hate that dog. What I fear the most is what I get from him when I say crumb cake to this. He's not impressed.
Millions around the world have worshipped this gifted trio for 2 decades, and now you can own a treasury of their best. From the soulful If You Understood to the rebellious strains of Stop the Car, I'm Going to Be Sick, the V-Necks explore the full range of human emotion. This is a record you'll treasure for years to come. The V-Necks, available at record and plumbing supply stores everywhere.
And a trip to Cyprus. And we've got some real fun, and the fun's about to begin. We all win fabulous prizes.
Uh-oh, these people are enjoying this. That's no good. You think Mama's behind this?
About things.
Oh, that blasted super dog could be behind this. This could rule the evil
Real fun. You bet. Fold in if you want to be a contestant, or just phone in. Now, first, I know you're
We did it. My plan worked great. The You Betcha show was a smash hit. After that first show, practically everyone incognito called for tickets and to become a contestant. More and more people stopped watching the Fonda Fitness show and turned to You Betcha. The mysterious earthquakes began to fade. Soon Fonda was canceled, and the quake stopped altogether. Doc's theory was right. The town was saved. We were hot-shot TV producers with a hit show on our hands. And Morning Breath was in big trouble with his boss, the Big Creep.
You blew it again, Moose Breath. First that crummy canine ruins your show. Now you tell me you can't even get me tickets for the studio audience of You Betcha? And another thing,
Boy, we sure did have a lot of fun with that silly game show. We'd still be on the air if it wasn't for that dumb sitcom that just killed us in the ratings. Like I said before, just another example of how fickle humans are. One day they love the show, the next day, so long, Charlie. Let's face it, well, we did the same thing to the Fonda Fitness show. One day everyone incognito was watching her. The next thing she knew, she was history, and You Betcha was the hottest thing going. Now it's this stupid sitcom. By the way, want to hear something good? Fonda Fitness is going to become Fonda Paisley. They're getting married after they met in the unemployment line.
Who's the dog? Don't bark, don't bite. Commander Crumb Kicker, he's all right. Sit on back, enjoy the show. Commander Crumb Cake's our hero.
Crumb Cake's our hero.
The hero of the show.
Crumb Cake's our hero.
You better watch out for creeps on the make, trying to get more crumb cake. That special dog is special friends. Fight the bad guys till the end. Call the dog that we all love. Commander Crumb Cake's our hero.
Crumb Cake's our hero.
The hero of the show.
Crumb Cake's our hero.
You better watch out, creeps on the make, trying to